So I find it very interesting that the last video that I made about postmodernism, and I'm not an academic, I just read a lot, I watch a lot, and I try to learn as much as I can from a truly factual, objective point of view, not just being biased to one political side or the other, because I'm actually neither right nor left. I'm anti-authoritarian. It's not left versus right, it's up versus down. But anyways, this guy said that postmodernism is just a disguise for Marxism. But then in the last video that I made, I used the description of what postmodernist is. I forgot his name. It's like Lombard or something like that. I can't pronounce it or spell it. But in his book, he wrote the book on postmodernism. He said that postmodernism is incredulity to meta-narratives, or aka being skeptical to sweeping stories about the universe or the world or society. And so if you're truly a postmodernist and you're, skeptical of sweeping narratives, you are skeptical of Marxism as well. You don't just accept things out of hand. To be a postmodernist is to not to accept things as given, to also be skeptical of the logic and the reason that brought you to that conclusion, because a lot of times we don't realize the flaws in our logic or the fact that we are actually missing data. And so a truly postmodernist outlook would not be pro-Marxist. Yes, there might be people who are postmodernists who also favor Marxism or like Marxist ideas, but even then, if they still have to be critical and skeptical of the meta-narrative of Marx's work. So I find it very interesting how a lot of people that talk about postmodernism from the point of view of like, oh, it's bad, they have actually never read any of the books. They haven't read anything by Foucault. They haven't read anything by Deleuze. I don't even know if he's truly a postmodernist. Baudrillard. Read some of these modern philosophers. The only reason things are called postmodern is because it's after the modern period. The modern period was the 19th century, not even this past 20th century. The 20th century was the postmodern period. We're in a post-postmodern period. We're in a hypermodern period. We're not even in the postmodernist period. So I find it so funny how people are like, oh, the liberals and Democrats are postmodernists. That's a freaking old ideology, man. Get with the times. Shit. Also, maybe read some books. If you want to criticize postmodernist thinkers, read their work and then criticize it from there. So that way you actually know what you're criticizing. Peace.